Pay attention to somebody who is rigid in their mindset, who is rigid in their beliefs, very,
Hmm.
very
Hmm.
stubborn people. How do they walk? How do they move? They're
Hmm.
very stiff
Hmm.
physically, too. The best example of this is like a very bigoted racist. Pay attention to any bigoted racist who refuses to believe that someone other than their race is equal to them.
Hmm.
Um, there's so much tension and stiffness required to hold that belief and to cling on to it that naturally the body is going to reflect the mind.
Hmm. There's actually that's one of the reasons I reached out to you is I heard the quote. I don't remember exactly how it sounds or what exact the quote was, but the meaning was, um, if you don't have a flexible body, you don't have a flexible mind.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I felt myself stuck, right at work, especially at work, stuck in the same. And I'm like, wait a minute, why? And I realized that I can't even, touch my toes. Like I'm like, all right, that makes sense. I
Yeah.
gotta, I gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Um, what is there any study that's done to say that, especially for dentists, if there's any benefit of yoga, like with the neck problems and the spine problems and the back problems and all that,
Yeah, to be
or
honest,
for dental teams?
I've never really dug, and I really should, and I'm actually publishing an article that kind of alludes to this point. So if I find any official research published, I'll send it to you.
Hmm.
But I can just tell you from experience that if we get out of our chronic stress and our chronic sympathetic nervous system, our muscle, less blood's going to go to the muscles. We're going to be less tense. Our mind is going to be more creative, more supportive, less rigid. And naturally, we're going to start relaxing our neck more when we're not hunched over. We're going to soften those muscles because chronic pains don't develop from just one stiff position. They develop from the reinforcement of this in combination with chronic stress, with what you're thinking and what's going through your head.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, again, the doing yoga. Yeah, see, there you go, Catherine,
Hmm.
saying how it helps with her low back pain,
Hmm.
sciatica, which is so common. We hold so much tension in our hips from being overly sedentary. Yoga explores opening our hips in new ways. All movement really starts from the joints. That's how our tissues develop. That's what the signals in our joints go up to our brain and say, hey, this is what we need. We need we need mobility for sitting down and getting up, sitting down and getting up.
Hmm.
So everything else is going to start to destroy and atrophy because our bodies are very efficient.